Hey, true believers, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the Marvel multiverse with Avengers, Doomsday on the horizon. The MCU is gearing up to introduce Victor Von Doom, played by none other than Robert Downey Jr. as its next big bad. Now Thanos was a juggernaut in the Infinity Saga, snapping half of existence into dust. But today, I'm here to tell you why Dr. Doom isn't just going to match the Mad Titan, it's going to surpass him as the MCU's greatest villain. Plus, I'll predict how Marvel might bring Doom to life, pulling from iconic comic moments to map out his path to glory. Buckle up, this is going to be a wild ride. First, let's break down why Doom has what it takes to eclipse Thanos. Thanos, for all his cosmic menace, had a singular goal: balance the universe by wiping out half of life. It was chilling, sure, but it made him predictable. His philosophy, while twisted, gave the Avengers a clear target: stop the snap, reverse the snap. Doom, on the other hand, is a wild card. He's not driven by some abstract ideal. He's fueled by ambition, pride, and an unshakable belief that he is the only one fit to rule. Doom's complexity comes from his layers. He's a genius scientist, a master sorcerer, and a dictator who genuinely believes he's saving the world. Unlike Thanos, who was an alien warlord with godlike strength, Doom is human, a man who clawed his way to power through intellect and will. That relatability makes him scarier. He's not an external threat. He's what happens when human potential goes unchecked. Thanos was cold, calculated, almost detached. Doom is passionate, theatrical, and deeply personal. His vendettas, especially against Reed Richards, aren't just strategic, they're emotional. This gives Marvel a chance to craft a villain who feels alive, not just a plot device. Where Thanos was a mountain the Avengers had to climb, Doom is a chess master who's already 3 moves ahead. Let's talk power. Thanos was a beast, no question. Even without Infinity Gauntlets, he could go toe-to-toe with Hulk. But his strength was mostly physical, and his plan hinged on collecting the stones. Doom doesn't need cosmic MacGuffins to be a threat. His armor rivals Iron Man's, packed with force fields, energy blasts, and time travel tech. Then there's his sorcery. Trained by the likes of Morgan Le Fay, he's a contender for Sorcerer Supreme. This mix of science and magic makes him unpredictable. In the comics, Doom's faced Thanos head-on and won. During Secret Wars as God Emperor Doom, he didn't just defeat the Mad Titan, he humiliated him, tearing him apart with a flick of his wrist. Now, I'm not saying the MCU will go that brutal, but it shows Doom's potential. He doesn't need to overpower. He outsmarts, outmaneuvers, and overwhelms. Thanos' power peaked with the gauntlet, but Doom's is scalable. He's stolen the power cosmic from the Silver Surfer, wielded the Beyonder's godlike abilities, and even built tech to control minds on a global scale. This versatility lets Marvel craft epic battles that aren't just fistfights. They're intellectual and mystical showdowns, pushing the Avengers to their limits. Thanos thought he was saving the universe, but his vision was nihilistic: destroy to preserve. Doom's goals are grander. He wants to rule, to reshape reality into a utopia under his iron fist. Comics like Emperor Doom show him taking over the world with the Purple Man's powers, creating peace and prosperity, but at the cost of free will. He's not a destroyer, he's a creator with a god complex. What makes Doom compelling is his conviction. He doesn't see himself as a villain. In his mind, he's the hero humanity needs. This grey morality could resonate with MCU audiences, especially in a world recovering from Thanos' snap. Imagine Doom promising to fix the chaos of the multiverse. Fewer wars, no hunger, but only if everyone kneels. It's a temptation the Avengers can't just punch away. Thanos' plan was undone because it was finite. Doom's schemes are iterative. He learns, adapts, and comes back stronger. This makes him a recurring threat, not a one and done like Thanos. Marvel could use this to build Doom as a villain who haunts the MCU for years, not just 2 movies. Now, let's get speculative. How will Marvel bring Doom to life in Avengers, Doomsday and Secret Wars? Here are 3 angles inspired by the comics that could make him unforgettable. Angle 1. The Latverian tyrant. First, Marvel could lean into Doom as the ruler of Latveria. Picture him as a dictator who's stabilized a war-torn nation, winning loyalty through results. In Doomsday, he might position himself as Earth's savior, offering tech and magic to seal multiversal rifts left by Loki's timeline chaos. The Avengers hesitate, not because he's wrong, but because his price is absolute control. This angle lets RDJ shine as a charming yet terrifying leader. Comics like Books of Doom show Doom's charisma. He's not just feared, he's adored. Marvel could mirror this, making Doom a populist figure who turns public opinion against the Avengers, fracturing their unity. Angle 2. The Sorcerer's supreme rival. Second, Doom's sorcery could take center stage. In the comics, he's rivaled Strange for the title of Sorcerer Supreme. With the multiverse unstable, Doom might tap into dark magic to control it, clashing with Strange, Wong, or even Wanda. Imagine a mystical duo where Doom's spells counter Strange's, blending CGI spectacle with emotional stakes. This would highlight Doom's intellect and adaptability. Unlike Thanos, who brute forced his way through magic users, Doom could outwit them, maybe even stealing an artifact like the Eye of Agamotto. It's a chance for Marvel to explore the MCU's magical side, which has been underused since Multiverse of Madness. Angle 3. God Emperor Doom. Finally, the big one, God Emperor Doom. In the comics, Doom stole the Beyonder's power to create Battle World, a patchwork reality. He ruled as a god. Avengers, Secret Wars is screaming for this. Picture Doom in Doomsday, uniting heroes against a multiversal threat, only to betray them, seizing cosmic power to reshape reality in his image. This angle would dwarf Thanos' snap. Instead of destruction, Doom offers creation, a perfect world where Tony Stark lives. The snap never happened, but only if the Avengers submit. It's a moral dilemma that could split the team, with some tempted by his vision. Comics show Doom's godhood is flawed by his ego, so the Avengers could exploit that to bring him down. Let's address the elephant in the room, RDJ as Doom. Some fans worry it's a stunt, tying him too closely to Tony Stark, but I think it's genius. RDJ's charisma and gravitas can make Doom magnetic, not just menacing. He's proven he can play complex. Look at Oppenheimer. Doom isn't a snarling monster. He's a man who believes he's right. RDJ can sell that conviction. In the comics, Doom's mask hides scars he refuses to heal, a metaphor for his refusal to admit fault. RDJ could bring that vulnerability, making Doom tragic yet terrifying. Unlike Thanos, who was distant, Doom's humanity, amplified by RDJ's star power, will hit harder. Thanos was a titan, but Doom is a king. His intellect, sorcery, and ambition make him a villain who doesn't just threaten the Avengers, he challenges their ideals. Whether as Latveria's tyrant, a mystical mastermind, or a god emperor, Doom's story in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars could redefine the MCU. He's not here to end the world. He's here to remake it, and that's what makes him the villain Thanos could never be. So what do you think? Will Doom outshine Thanos? What comic arcs do you want Marvel to adapt? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more Marvel deep dives. Excelsior!